doing this right.
Yep. Yeah, so you should have one first level, one second level, one third level.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then
I have Soothe, Magic, or Spiritual Weapon, and Haste. And I only get one spell slot each. But Soothe, I think I get a signature spell. And Soothe is my signature spell, so I can cast that.
Do you for bards?
I think you do. I think it's under the basic, or
the dedication?
I think so. It's some. I want to say I get the signature. If I don't, that's not a big deal. But I'm pretty sure I read somewhere that once you take this, you get a signature spell as well.
I don't see it anywhere. And that's the problem with multi-classing.
Yeah.
Is you normally will miss out on something big.
Hold on. No, so
unless your use gives you
it's
something.
under spellcasting archetypes. All spell slots you gain from spellcasting archetypes have restrictions for. Hold on. No, that's just the. Where was it? Shit! I just saw it. Where did it go? Maybe I just made it up.
Hey, Jeff.
Maybe I pulled a read and I was like, yeah, that's how this works.
Yeah, no, that's totally how it works. Do you think I should go quick alchemy or basic concoction?
And what do you choose as your
would you be able
use?
to use it with
Oh,
one
it's,
action, I think, right?
I think so. And basic concoction just
The art
gives me a free feat,
Okay.
so then I can go for advanced concoction next time, which gives me a better feat.
But you can't do
Whichever
that
one you can look
one
at and say, yeah,
turn,
that's
I
the one that makes most sense. That's
Okay.
the use that I picked.
don't know.
And then the spells
Depends
that you
on what you're trying
got,
to go for.
Mm-hmm.
what were they again?
It's Soothe.
If you're trying to be poisonous, then basically
missing my little right.
to get more powerful.
You said
You're right. You're right.
Spiritual Weapon.
You have to prep that
Spiritual one's
shit
pretty
before
cool.
battle.
I thought that was a paladin thing, right?
It
Don't
is
you already
also
get
an
it?
occult list. And no, it's. I think I have to do like a different dedication or like a different pathway to get it.
Oh, okay.
To get it through as the champion.
And what was the last one?
Haste.
Ah, so you liked how I built my haste guy? That was pretty fucking awesome, wasn't it?
Yeah, well, the fact that I only have 20 movement speed.
Yeah.
I can use haste, and Reed can also use haste, so you can do triple attack and move.
Well,
So-
you can't give it to Reed until a certain level. If you look at the haste spell.
I like haste because now I can.
Yeah, now you can at least
more
get
than,
there, yeah.
Now I can move more than 20
Dude,
feet in a turn.
Making a character that was like a he was essentially he was a barbarian that had enough spells to buff himself.
Yeah.
Devastating. His movement speed, outrageous. His ability to just chase you down anywhere. Oh, dude, it was so good. It was so good. That guy was so much fun. Whoever
Now
takes
he's-
over, that's what I'm making. I just want y'all to know that. I'm making some kind of a fighter variant, and he's going to be able to cast his own spells. It's just going to be to buff himself. I'm basically just going to make a fucking spell blade, but he's not going to do anything cool spell-wise. He's just going to be like, yep, turn 1, buff. Turn 2,
is exactly what I was
destroy.
thinking of for my next character, if anything.
I like spell blade.
I know there's a type
But
of
there's
bonus
a
if
couple
you
different ways you can kind
Because
of
the
run
only
them,
way
you
I
know?
want you to do the gunslinger rogue is if we were all gunslinger rogues and we would be called the banditos.
The banditos!
No, see, y'all would all be gunslinger roads, and I'll just be a wizard, and it's just haste, turn 1. Haste, turn 2. Haste, turn 3. Turn 4, teleport.
What's that? I can.
That was the entire build.
Thanks, battle wizard.
Pew, 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 pew. All right, y'all
Well,
have-
fair. If it makes,
y'all have fun.
Jeff,
Come
it makes
out.
you feel better. We're all gonna die. You're gonna make it back to the ship. And then to make sure we can all be gunslinger rogues, you're just gonna get on the ship, be like, where is everyone? You're just gonna hear, it's Hanu. And then we're all gunslinger rogues.
That's all
Oh,
it
they're
takes.
gonna get you. That's funny. I guess I made up the signature spell thing.
Yeah, I think that's normally a part of what bards get, but you don't get it by multi-classing into bard.
You hear the
That's
jingling
A-okay.
of spurs on the back.
I mean,
of
it's kind of
surprising
crappy
point.
in my opinion, but
That's
But did you hear about him?
All
I
it
heard
was
that he has
for
spurs that
was so I could
jingle,
cast
jingle,
Soothe
jingle.
at second level instead
Ah,
of doing spiritual weapon.
As he
gotcha.
goes right
does not
barely in the
actually
hug.
impede me in the slightest.
Fair enough.
Especially because I already have like only 3 spell slots.
Yeah.
So I was like,
You're gonna have to be
okay,
pretty
well,
picky about how you use
I was
them.
like, okay, well, no, I don't. This is really easy because it's
Haste.
because Bard, you have to like prepare your spells.
Uh-huh.
So first level, soothe. Second level,
Soothe.
spiritual weapon.
Oh.
Third level, fucking haste.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that was easy.
True
I
that.
can cast
fair.
each one of these once.
Yeah, fair enough. It's one. Ooh, Soothe is actually really fucking good.
Mhm.
30 feet.
Yep, 30 feet, and then it's 1d10 plus 4. And then I also, you get like a plus 2 to like.
I was wondering why there was a
effects.
duration effect on it, but that's what it is. So the mental effect is for a minute,
Mhm.
which is pretty good.
Yeah,
to be
it's-
honest. 2 actions is not too bad either for it being ranged.
No. No, and then my entire build is action 1, raise shield. Action 2, fuck around.
Action
Fuck around
3,
to
find out.
Okay, next weapons, blah, blah, blah. Okay, that's why it has that on it. Makes sense.
So, what did you get this round? Or this level?
Oh, I got.
Basic alchemy?
Yeah, I think I'm going ahead and going for a basic concoction, which gets me. I just use it for poison resistance because the next time I'm able to get one, I can then get
A level 2 poison.
exactly.
Better than what I got. You know what I got this level? Glad hand.
So, have you figured out your spell attack?
It's. I don't. Okay, so that's the only thing. I don't think I'm an expert in. I don't know if I'm an expert or if I'm like trained in
Because it would be for the bard.
for the bard. Yeah,
Yeah.
because all it would be 4, which is my charisma, plus my proficiency, plus 10. Or no, 4 plus my proficiency.
Never mind, I lied.
You're trained in spell attack rolls and
Just gonna
spell
do quick
DCs for
alchemy.
occult spells.
So I'm trained. Okay,
That's all you are is trained.
yeah.
So,
So then it's 12 plus proficiency, so 16.
and 12.
I have 4 charisma, and then
Training gives you 2 plus
train
your
plus
level,
my
right?
level. Oh, sorry,
Okay.
so
2 plus
6.
level,
Yeah,
Yeah, that's 10. Okay,
so
that's
16.
12. And then the charisma modifier. Yeah. Okay. What's your attack modifier?
At this level, it's 4 plus, so 19. Well, no. My normal attack is 18, but then I have plus 1 stuff, so it's 19.
Are you trained or are you
Yeah.
expert?
I'm expert in those.
So then 14 plus whatever your strength is, I guess,
Mhm.
right?
Yeah, that's
Moved to
4.
me after I said
Or
that.
14 plus 4, so
Yeah.
18, and then plus your weapon modifier.
Mhm.
Okay. So that's going to be the downside of your
Mhm.
spiritual weapon, is that your spiritual weapon is going to be based on your
Yeah.
bard stuff. So it won't do as much,
And
or at least it won't have as high of a chance of hitting.
Yeah.
So
that's why it's. But it gives me at least a range option.
Yeah. What do you mean?
that is true. But
What do you mean? I'm the
there are
ranged
some
option.
downsides
True.
to it.
I had to pick
Mhm.
him up.
I'm not
Just for
sure
my ranged
if
option.
you considered that or not. So normally you already utilize your first action every turn to raise your shield, right?
Mhm.
Leaving you with 2 actions, right?
Mhm.
So now if you have spiritual weapon going,
I have to sustain.
you have to sustain it every turn.
Which is 1.
So you're going to be left with 1 action a turn.
Yeah.
No, because I already have haste.
As long
You
as
already
as
got
you put it on you first thing and you're good to go, then
Good.
yeah.
Wait,
Just-
that's not what your character looks like.
But yes, it is. It's always been.
Did you just draw a dick butt?
It's a cool S.
We've been lied to this whole time.
That's not what you look like, you liar.
I'm not actually John. I'm Sean.
Oh, and I'm sorry, I did misread haste. You can target others with it.
Okay, that's
It
what I
just says
thought.
targets 1 creature, yeah.
Yeah, and then haste.
Except for Reed. You can't target Reed of that.
I think if you cast it at like 7th level or whatever, you can target.
You
You target
Reload
6 people.
Oh wait, no, you don't need to reload. You're.
I forgot how.
I'm using my
heightened
last
spells
action to
work,
reload.
and
It was a free
cantrips,
action.
They automatically
They get heightened.
Heightened?
Yeah.
to half your level, and I was like, "Oh fuck yeah!" And I was like, "No, that's not how spells work.
Yeah,
it's
no.
just cantrips." I
If
was like,
only they
"Soothe
did."
deals 5d10 plus 20.
This is
Holy
the best shit
fuck.
ever.
And then I was like, oh wait, no, that's not. I looked at it and then I read it. Like I looked at it like last night at like 11, and I was like, that's fucking awesome. And then looked at it this morning and I was like,
You're like, damn, I'm crazy.
what was I talking about? No, not even close.
That's always one of the worst feelings because you're out there thinking like, oh, dude, this is gonna be the best shit ever, and then you get to it the next day and you're like, damn, I was just really tired, wasn't I? All right, Jeffrey, what did you get on your level up?
Glad hand.
Flat hand.
Glad hand.
Glad hand.
Glad hand allows me to go and make a good impression on the a person that I meet rather than conversing with them for 1 minute. So I can just roll immediately instead of saying conversing with them. I don't have literally anything for this thing because at first I was going to be like, okay, I'm going to go do my skill increase on intimidation.
Okay.
Expert intimidation doesn't give you shit. All the good stuff is at master and above.
Do we get 4 or 5?
4.
We get 4. Okay, sorry.
It's 4 whatchamacallits. For everyone that's below 18, you can increase by
Go
2.
Yeah. Okay, that's what I thought.
Unless it would hit 18.
Yes. So
Unless
after
it
18,
would-
it's 1.
And this would go past 18.
Past 18, yes.
Yes.
So right now my
Yeah. So if I
dexterity
have
is at
16,
19.
Then
if I
it
have
goes to
16,
18.
It goes to 18.
But if you had 17, I think it would still go to 18
I
or
think
something
so.
like that.
Yeah.
It was weird. I remember reading it and thinking, well, that's kind of fucked.
I think that is how it works, and I'm glad that all of mine are in even numbers.
So hold on. You hit level 10, and you got...
Though
You
I
get a
don't
new
think
feat.
there's a way for it to be uneven.
And what did you choose? You chose Glad Hand for your class feat?
Yes. No, not my class feat.
Oh, okay, I
My
was like-
skill feat.
I
My
was
class
like,
feat.
what the fuck?
I got precise debilitations.
Good. That's the better one.
Because that one, I can make them flat-footed overall. But that,
Yes.
or I can just deal additional 2d6 damage.
Mm-hmm.
So either way, there's a both
So when I made that character a while back, and I was talking about making like the rogue archer guy, right?
Yeah.
That's what he was based on, was this precise debilitation.
good. Yes.
Because the idea was you attack from stealth, right? They're flat-footed.
They're
Your first
flat-footed.
arrow hits them. You force them to stay flat-footed.
Stay flat-footed.
Second arrow hits them with an additional 2d6. Third arrow hits them with an additional 2d6.
Exactly.
Yep.
And what I want to start doing, because I don't think I've been utilizing it enough, is trying to go more into stealth during combat.
Okay.
Because I haven't really been doing that much of that.
Okay.
And there's a lot of good things about doing so in combat.
Yep.
So
Did you read all the stealth rules?
Yes. Well,
Yes, and I hate them.
yes, and I hate them. Yes, that's true.
Mm-hmm.
And it's going to be hard for me to, but I'm going to try to at least get. I'm going to try to at least ask more information about like the surroundings
Yep.
in order to utilize that better.
Okay. Definitely. Didn't you all state that like that rock feat, or was that your last character? Oh,
That was my last character.
Yeah.
I was thinking about taking it for this one,
Just have a question.
and then I completely forgot it until you mentioned it.
Good point.
Yes. So I may
So-
actually just change it really quick.
So I'm reading on the debilitation.
Yes.
The target becomes flat-footed.
Yes.
You choose one
Until
of
my next turn.
Well, is it the target is flat-footed to you or
Yes.
flat-footed?
I have no fucking clue because it literally just says
If you
the target is
read
flat-footed,
the
right?
debilitation section, it stipulates that pretty much all the stuff that happens. It should just be like right before that.
Yeah, that's in the actual rogue
Yeah, it's in the class.
class because it's a thing that we
It's right before the feats. Because I remember thinking about that too, and what I recall is that anything that you do is essentially just
Wizard.
Oh, you're a wizard.
Here.
You're still going. Keep going back.
Oh,
building
what? No,
strike.
Rogue's after Ranger.
Is it? Wait. Oh, it's not like
That's how
D&D
letters
where it's
work.
in whatchamacallit,
Taking advantage of an
order.
opening, you both hinder and
That's
harm your
weird.
foe.
Yeah, it is.
Yada, yada,
What?
yada.
Rogue.
Target becomes invisible one.
Wizard starts with a W.
Yeah, I've been turning this way.
I'm
Let me
Going
see.
backwards.
looking at it backwards. That's probably why it's messing me up because it's upside down.
Nope, looks like the way that it reads, it's just flat-footed. Period.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. So
Yeah,
that'd
so
be good for both
if
you.
he,
That's good for him.
yep, it's good for everyone.
Yeah.
Good for everyone.
that's-
And honestly, you need to take the same one.
Well,
Because I remember when we
You
were
don't have
talking
an
about your
option.
build.
Oh no, that's right because you
That
are
was the
able to
thing.
take because it's the thief racket.
Yeah, no, I totally can.
It's the best one.
But it's up to you
Yeah.
because I know that you're also spec'd into a different thing too for your archery.
well,
Oh no, it doesn't.
yeah,
Oh really?
he
Because I don't get the stupid, I gang up on this person. I don't have that
No.
ability.
Yeah.
So y'all remember that assassin that I made?
Yes.
Yeah. He's making something very similar to that.
Okay, that's fair.
So we
Also,
discussed
fuck your
it.
assassin.
Dude, we discussed it and I told him like exactly how I made it. You've been making something real similar. It's been great. I'm waiting. Level 10 is where you're about to just start doing fuck tons of damage. Because if you can triple shot a motherfucker, turn 1, and do 6d6 additional damage, that's a lot. That's a lot of damage.
That's a lot of damage.
It's glorious. All right,
What's our sneak attack die at? It's still at...
It's still
2d6.
2d6
I think at
until next
11.
level.
Yep.
Next level it becomes 3. So we still gotta wait.
But at this level, you're essentially doubling it.
So what's the skill feat you took?
Oh, I told you, glide hand. Though you just reminded me about the stupid
You're welcome.
stealth into whatchamacallit. Because I was looking, I was like, I already have everything I need out of stealth. I'm gonna look at the other skills. Little did I know.
Totally just go for double speak.
I was thinking, no, I wasn't thinking double speak. There's another one.
Slippery secret.
Yes, whereas you don't reveal
when
anything.
we're captured,
When we're captured, they won't know shit about what we're doing.
well, no, they can. It's just a harder DC
Exactly.
against your deception, which my deception is currently at 19.
I guess
Damn.
that's a good point because glide hand it still allows me. While I can do it immediately, I still get a -5, so I'm only adding 12. So
You get
probably
a-
not that
You
good.
just get a firm handshake. That's all it is.
Shake my hand.
No.
Shake
fuck!
Yeah, here we go, Jeff. We just both get slippery secrets, and they're like, "Oh yeah, we totally are joining your side."
What is that one? I know it's
Every
terrain stalker.
enemy. Yeah, I think that's what it was called.
Terrain stalker,
Yeah.
and I'm gonna do rubble again. Because for some reason we always hang out in rubble.
I mean, it is a pretty desolate world, so it kind of
It
makes
is
sense.
desolation.
There's
I remember
there's
my
water, there's mountains, and there's rubble. That's
My favorite
Basically-
terrain is
No.
Earth.
For a terrain stalker, you can you can only do you can do snow, rubble, or brush, and those are your only options.
I think he was more just talking about the world.
Because
There is no brush.
that's the thing. There was no brush. I was about to take it because we were in the
There
middle of
was
a forest.
some, yeah, the
we were,
forest.
We were in the middle of a fucking jungle place, right? And I was gonna take that when I was playing as Pig, and then we exited it, and we never saw brush ever again. We
No.
saw mountains
Yep.
and snow.
Yep.
And the snow thing probably would have helped against those harpies, but
Probably.
I still got picked up like the small little worm that I am.
Yep. Sounds about right.
Okay, so what I'm seeing, Jeff, is you just debilitate like the next boss and just make him flat-footed, and I just do shit tons of sneak attack damage.
Well, yes, that's what I.
Tasted.
That's what that's what I was trying to do before.
By the way, I also realized I completely forgot about debilitation, so I could have enfeebled that guy.
no,
when I
yes,
jumped.
you could have been. I don't know why you haven't been. Did you forget about it?
Oh, totally forgot that we had it. I forgot that we had it. I also forgot that it was like a free action. I forgot that was just something that got added to hits.
You
To
can
be
only
fair.
do a debilitating strike when you add sneak attack damage.
To be fair, I always forget
that is the
we have
prerequisite on it.
weapon
Yeah,
specialization.
it's flat-footed and deals damage.
or
Yep.
crit specialization. So
And so,
I could do that.
I could have slowed him down. I could have enfeebled him. I hit him twice that first turn.
yeah, and honestly, you shouldn't have. The barbarian feat, when I reread it, the way that it reads is even if you're hidden or invisible, he's not flat-footed to you, which is big dumb. But so those first ones, I was like, damn.
I knew he was a fucking barbarian.
Yeah, he was.
Barbarian spell sword.
Yep. There's a specific barbarian feat that you can take where it's like clarity of mind or some shit. So even while he's raging, he could have used that and then cast a spell. It lets you cast like one spell or some shit like that. And so if you really like got fucked up or something and entered rage by accident, you could still be like, yeah, just let me cast haste. It was pretty badass.
I also have an idea for us to escape that I forgot to mention. So, on deception, one of the actions that we can take is make a distraction. We both can turn invisible, but the distraction would help our teammates escape.
This is true.
And one of the things that I was going to take...
I was thinking about getting that skill where I could just get the card.
Yeah. Where it's like something performance or whatever.
Yeah, or just like you throw the card, you become like unseen, you can stride. But you have to spend 4 minutes to pick the cards up.
4 minutes? It's such a weird...
You're really shit at picking up these cards.
Apparently.
Hello, have you ever tried to pick up cards on a flat surface?
Not even that, but
They're
if
hard
I
as
throw
hell.
cards at people with the intention of getting the fuck out of it, I ain't picking up the damn cards. I don't give a fuck about the cards.
I think the idea is you come back later to pick them up.
No, fuck that.
No, you
have to.
You cause the distraction, they're just like, hold on, I gotta pick these up real quick.
I would just be stacked with decks of cards. I'd be carrying around like 20 of them.
If that's the case...
It's like, oh... The what is it? The what's the stupid deck? The
Deck of many things.
Oh,
deck of many
yeah.
things. It's technically a deck of cards.
Yeah, but that one you would want to pick back up. He's like, I don't want to do what the fuck.
No, you just draw all the cards at once and throw them out.
I don't know if
Just
that
watch
counts
them all
as drawing them.
start activating. Wouldn't that be a really shitty turn of fate if it did? They all just start activating.
I
shit
think
just
the-
starts
you
Drop the
happening.
card,
I think the
all
world
land
would end.
face up.
You're okay. So
activates.
I think the world
your
might
soul would get trapped in some like in the middle of the world in some like base like phylactery type thing. It would also get taken to a different dimension while you were also being hunted down by like some super high level demon that wanted to kill you. While you were also just instantly killed. While you were also
Yeah, basically, you're fucked.
I mean, you also get a couple uses of the wish spell.
Hopefully
Silver
you get
lining,
them
right?
before that demon catches you, though. If it's all happening at the same time, I don't know if you will.
You'd also have to duel death.
Yeah, you're fucked.
No, you just have to beat him and you just have to play a chess game with him.
Yeah, you have to... Yeah.
Alright, y'all ready?
And then he gives up or something. I didn't read that whole story.
There was definitely a story about it, though. I remember
didn't
the
actually
story.
read it. I just know it exists.
Let's see, balance. Your mind suffers a wrenching alteration causing your alignment change, so that's not too bad.
We're already assholes. So
Yeah.
we wouldn't even notice.
Comment. If you single-handedly defeat the next hostile monster or group of monsters you encounter, you gain enough experience points to level up.
No, that'd be real good
That's
for
cool.
this
Yeah,
one.
it's not too bad. I mean, it'd be really shitty for this. Donjon, you disappear and become entombed in a state of suspended animation in an extra-dimensional sphere. Everything you are wearing and carrying stays behind in the space you occupied when you disappeared. You remain imprisoned until you are found and removed from the sphere. You cannot be located by divination magic, but a wish spell can reveal the location of your prison. The card's Medusa-like visage curses you. You take a -2 penalty on saving throws while cursed in this way. Only a god or the magic of the Fates card can end this curse. The Fates. Reality's fabric unravels and spins anew, allowing you to avoid or erase one event as if it never happened. You can use this card's magic as soon as you draw the card or at any other time before you die. Here's the fun one. A powerful devil becomes your enemy. The devil seeks your ruin and plagues your life, savoring your suffering before attempting to slay you.
Man, I'm gonna give you guys these.
This enmity lasts until either you or the devil dies.
Is that base?
Yeah, this is.
I think is it in Pathfinder or is it just in D&D?
I think it might just be D&D, but
A
full.
lot of times they have a similar item.
Full. You lose 10,000 XP. Discard this card and draw from the deck again, counting both draws as one of your declared draws.
That's like
If
negative
losing that
11.
much XP would cause you to lose a level, you instead lose an amount that leaves you with just enough XP to keep your level.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Okay, the old one in 3rd edition, you would just lose levels, and if you lost
Yeah.
levels low enough, you just
You
die.
just died,
Yeah,
yeah.
imagine being fucking level
It's
90.
fucking hilarious.
Oh, Jim, 25 pieces of jewelry worth 2,000 gold pieces each, or 50 gems worth 1,000 gold piece appear at your feet. Idiot. Permanently reduce your intelligence by 1d4 plus 1 to a minimum score of 1. You can draw one additional card beyond your declared draws. You gain 10,000 XP, or you can draw 2 additional cards beyond your declared draws.
I didn't know they had one that were like, yeah, draw more cards too.
Yeah, a lot of them
What is it,
are
Yu-Gi-Oh?
just like, fuck you, you're drawing another card. You gain the service of a 4th level fighter who appears in a space you choose within 30 feet of you.
Stop.
The fighter is the same race as you and serves you loyally until death, believing fates has drawn him or her to you. You control the character. You are granted the ability to cast the wish spell 1d3 times. A non-player character of the DM's choice becomes hostile towards you. The identity of your new enemy isn't known until the NPC or someone else reveals it. Nothing less than a wish spell or divine intervention can end the NPC's hostility towards you.
That's fucking amazing.
Here we go. All forms of wealth that you carry or own, other than magic items, are lost to you. Portable property vanishes. Businesses, buildings, and land you own are lost in a way that alters reality the least. Any documentation that proves you should own something lost to this card also disappears.
That's not...
Well, if you had a game where you're just like, oh yeah, I have a nice house, like...
Yeah, but if you're like murder hobos, like with the most of us...
Well, okay, everything that's not magical would disappear off you.
Oh, shit.
So you
socks!
All everything.
Yeah, all the items you have, so you'd have like a magic sword, and that's it. You'd be a true murder hobo.
You'd be an actual murder hobo.
Oh,
Here we go. Your name.
That's my next character.
You summon an avatar of
Do
death,
that card.
a ghostly humanoid skeleton clad in tattered black robe and carrying a spectral sight. It appears in the space of the DM's choice within 10 feet of you and attacks you, warning all others that you must win this battle alone.
What
The avatar fights until you die or it drops to 0 hit points, whereupon it disappears. If anyone tries to help you, the helper summons its own avatar of death.
And then it's to fight
A creature slain
That's amazing.
by a creature slain by an avatar of death can't be restored to life.
Oh shit.
You know what you need to do? You need to make like a village full of really nice people, and they'll keep on trying to intervene and be like, no, I'll save you. And then everybody has their own avatar of death. And it just becomes a war between death and
That's
the
the
living.
next. That's the
And
next campaign.
Canadians.
It's like it's
You know,
like
okay,
this
so
fucking thing.
based on
Yeah.
reading how it is, if you defeat your avatar of death, and it's like, oh shit, let me go save Christian since he tried to help me to get his own avatar of death, you would summon another
You would
avatar
keep
of
getting
death.
them. Just endless war.
Yes. You gain 50,000 XP and a wondrous item.
Ooh, neat.
Here's the better one. Every magic item you wear or carry disintegrates. Artifacts in your possession are destroyed, but do vanish.
Oh, that's not too bad. That'd be bad like later on.
Yeah.
But like, I think
I don't
early
think you're
game,
supposed to
that's
get.
not
I don't
bad.
think you're supposed to get the deck of many things at like level 1.
Oh no, for sure. I think it's like a level something out of like above 10,
It's when you have a chance against most of these things.
pretty much. Especially fucking Avatar of Death. Those things have like a CR of like. Fame.
Here we go. Here's the real good one. The Void. This black card spells disaster. Your soul is drawn from your body and contained in an object in the place of the GM's choice. One or more powerful beings guards this place. While your soul is trapped in this way, your body is incapacitated. A wish spell can't restore your soul, but the spell reveals your location of the object that holds it. You draw no more cards. You just...
Did you get fucking spirited away?
Yeah, there's no way you guys are getting the deck of many things. It's an artifact.
Nice.
It's an item level of 22.
I don't think I've
Yes.
ever looked at the art.
Item rarity, legendary.
I
Are
definitely
they just
haven't either.
pretty much like world changing things or what?
Yeah, all of them are effectively like legendary type shit.
It's like, oh, here's Thor's hammer.
It does something
Yeah.
really good or really bad.
Or both at the same time.
Actually, some of them are kind of like meh. Like, what was it? Vizier. At any time you choose, within 1 year of drawing this card, you can ask... no, that's actually pretty good. What was... Oh, Throne. You gain proficiency in the Persuasion skill, and double your proficiency bonus on checks made with the skill. In addition, you gain rightful ownership of a small keep somewhere in the world. However, the keep is currently in the hands of monsters, which you must clear before you claim this keep. And that's just
That's just a card,
Yeah.
isn't it?
that's a card, but that's basically just a quest setup.
That is just
Yeah.
And you just get really good
But
at
that's-
persuasion.
That's just
really not
a
that bad.
part of a artifact. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, all the artifacts are.
I think it's really like
You
a
know?
50-50 shot. Either you go on a new quest, or
you
fucked.
restart.
Yeah.
Like there's this Axe of the Dwarven Lords. It's an artifact. It's a +4 major striking, keen, returning speed Dwarven war axe. And you can throw it up to 30 feet. Deals extra damage to orcs. While it's in your possession, you get +4 item bonus to crafting, armory,
Finally get rid of
jewelry
that one.
crafting, metalworking, stonemasonry, snares, traps, and
You
weapons.
need him to use it.
And if you are
so
a
he can have
dwarf, you get
revenge against
greater
his
dark
kind.
vision while holding the axe. If you are not a dwarf, you're stupefied 4 while holding the axe.
Never mind.
And if you're an orc, You were also drained 4 and enfeebled 4 while holding it. And it has an activation thing where once per week, the X casts a 10th level summon elemental spell to conjure an elite elemental avalanche. The spell is automatically sustained, requiring no action on your part, but still allowing you to command the beast on every turn. Destruction. If an orc beheads a Dwarven king with the axe, the Dwarven lords, the axe rusts away to nothing.
Holy shit!
That's what artifacts are like, dog. They're
That's
fucking
sick
wild.
as hell. That's a whole campaign.
Yeah, most of those artifacts are like the end goal of like a fucking campaign.
That's sick as hell.
See, we just need to play a campaign that like starts with you get the artifact.
Yeah, no, that's what I was thinking with that one. Like, it'd be
You
sick
get
as
the
hell.
artifact and everyone wants it.
It'd be cool as hell
Run.
if an orc used that, right? Because then if we started off with that, they would have so many things that are wrong with it. So as you increase in level is only when he starts becoming more proficient. But then, you know...
As he slowly becomes a dwarf.
As he slowly becomes a dwarf, he slowly...
It's a curse item.
I think it'd be more of like...
I put on
It'd be something where everyone has to be an orc in the
Mhm.
campaign, and the whole campaign revolves around dwarves trying to exterminate orcs.
There's
and
a
so you guys are
fucking-
trying to kill the king that has this weapon.
There's
Yeah,
a board
which is
game
kind of like
coming
what happens
out.
in Warhammer.
I don't think it's out yet.
Mhm.
And it's you play as a kobold running
Mhm.
away from a level 19
I think I've heard about it. Yeah.
who needs like just enough XP to level up to 20 and he's fucking hunting you down.
Oh my god.
He's like, I just want to fucking level.
Yeah, it's just like he's like 4 kobolds away from leveling and there's a group of 4 and like you just have to.
Jesus
And
Christ.
I heard the premise of that board game and I was like, I need this.
That sounds
That'd be a
great.
sick ass one
That's
shot.
so fucking fun. Yeah, like it's you just have to do some fucking like Home Alone type shit to stop.
Yeah, how much
his
printer do we
level.
get? Yeah, I put marbles on the stairs. And then man,
Whoa, careful there. Don't go down the stairs. Looks like someone spilled something.
it was like, oh, thank
Shit.
you. Ha! You got me. It's still one of my favorite Family Guy fucking bits.
What the fuck?
It's like,
Are
hey,
you looking at the artifacts now?
this doorknob looks really hot.
Oh, yeah, careful. We shouldn't touch that with our bare hands.
There's this one called Forge Father's Seal. Shit's fucking retarded. Basically, you can put the seal into your armor. Armor has to have at least 2 property runes because that's how much it takes up, right? You gain 40 fire resistance. Ignore the armor's check penalty and speed penalty, if any. If it's light or medium, you add +1 to its AC. In addition, any shield you wield automatically recovers 10 hit points at the start of your turn each round.
That'd be
Yep.
beautiful.
Holy
Yep.
shit.
And then you have a reaction that you can activate once per hour, where if you're hit by an attack, the seal glows and your armor shakes as it absorbs the blow. The attack's damage is reduced by 100, and you cast Earthquake.
Oh my
I'm a triggering creature.
I'm sorry.
You decide the area of Earthquake when you cast the spell, from as small as the size of the creature and up to a 60-foot burst. Then it has an activation ability, Interact, frequency once per day. You call upon the restorative powers of the steel to repair an item within reach. The rune fully restores the item to full hit points, even if the item was destroyed, using the effects of the remake spell, so long as a majority of the item is available for the repair. The seal can restore even magical items and artifacts of its level or lower, and it's a level 24 item. So, yeah.
So can it restore the hammer of Dwarven kind?
I think
No.
there has to be some.
Hammer of Dwarven kind is level 27.
Ah.
Or the axe of Dwarven kind, whatever. You have a free activate, also called Envision, and it's whenever you haven't activated, whenever you have not acted yet on your turn, and you can call upon Torog to defend your allies and those around you, sacrificing yourself in the process. Creatures of your choosing within 60 feet recover all their hit points. If any of the creatures are dead, they are instantly brought back to life with half of their maximum hit points. Chosen creatures also gain a +4 status bonus to AC and saving throws, and fast healing 15 for 1 hour.
So you just worm yourself?
Yep. And then the seal can be, you turn into a statue afterwards. And the seal can be taken from the statue and put on something else. So you can Boromir yourself and still leave the artifact behind for your team to still use. Which is fucking wild.
Wish we could all chain Boromir.
Wait, would that bring you back to life then? Like,
Right.
I use it, I die. So then you use it, so I'm back to life and you die.
There's just always one person dead.
Yeah, we have to just keep carrying
As long as
one of
we're
us
all
around.
okay with becoming fucking zombie skeletons or whatever, we'll be fine.
Okay.
Holy shit.
Holy
Yeah,
shit.
the artifacts are fucking.
There's an artifact here where if we were gonna go all the way to like level 20 on this campaign, this would be the end game artifact that the enemy's using.
That's the only way to use fucking artifacts in your game.
You have to
like,
get to max level.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like this. It's too broken if you don't. If you aren't max level.
This artifact.
Yeah, level 20.
It's a helmet, right? It's
Level 21 shot.
It has the horns of a powerful black dragon on it. While wearing the horns of Naraga, you gain greater dark vision, immunity to acid. If you are undead, you gain resistance 40 to positive damage. If you are not undead, the helm quickly saps the life from you, dealing 10d6 negative damage to you every round. If you die from this damage, you rise as an undead of an equal level in 1d4 rounds. Yeah. He has a free action where if the trigger is if you touch a creature as part of an unarmed attack or melee spell attack, they just take an extra 5d6 negative damage. And if you're undead, you heal that much. Yep. Oh, and it has another activate where it's all 3 actions. It's called Command. Once per day, the horns of Nagaron transform into Naraga, an ancient black dragon. Appears in an adjacent place that's available and follows your commands without question. Remains for up to 1 hour. Yeah. If it's slain, immediately reverts back to the helm.
Oh,
yeah.
my bad.
Yeah. Yeah. How fucked is that? Your helmet can just become a whole ass fucking ancient dragon, just done.
What's that? Philosopher's extractor?
That's how the campaign
I'm assuming
ends.
it makes a philosopher's stone.
That's how the
or some
campaign
shit like
ends,
that.
Curtis. Is like we're fighting the final boss. You take his helmet. You're like, oh, badass. You put on the helmet. It immediately
Fucking
kills that
die.
guy. And then a black dragon shows up and is like, oh, hey guys, what's up? No, I'm here to fuck you guys up.
Thanks for letting me back
Thanks
in,
for letting me
guys.
out. And then it's a new campaign.
Yeah, that would definitely fucking do it. Forged by the goddess of honor, justice, and valor. +4 major striking holy bastard sword.
I mean,
It's treated as cold, iron, and silver, allowing it to deal more damage to supernatural creatures. It glows as bright as a torch.
the Whispering Reeds is only item level 10.
I don't know what that is.
I don't either. I'm just currently reading it.
Oh, nice. Shit's fucking wild, man. Fucking wild. The more you know, right? The more you know. Anyways, so I'm ready whenever you guys are ready. I think last time we ended it right as you guys...
They killed the general.
Yep.
Kill them!
Yes. That's actually the last thing that was said.
Oh, I see the Whispering Reeds. It's a level 10 artifact.
Like I said, it's only level 10.
Yeah, I don't know if I have the book for it, though.
I don't know.
I don't know either.
Those who
also
study the
level
Whispering Reeds for
11
too long are often cursed to rise as ghosts after death.
And there's only 2. There's one at level 10, the Whispering Reeds, and then at level 11, there's one called Eyes of the Wise. And those are the only 2 low level 1. The Eye of the Wise kind of sucks ass.
What's up?
It's not that great. The Whispering Reeds though seems a little bit better.
Only if you're a follower of Meh. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck the name is.
Yeah, these lower level ones, they seem to have downsides to them.
The Eye of the Wise just seems like a easy sending stone.
Yeah, exactly. A multiple person sending stone.
The final blade.
It's actually not the final one. I made the last one. I'm making a blade right now. That's going to be the final blade.
Oh, Sphere of Annihilation.
Perfect. You know what? I'm going to move my skill increase from diplomacy to intimidation.
Okay.
Because if I can...
Are you going to try to intimidate the guys coming after us?
Yes, because I'm Dread Striker. So if they're afraid, they're all flat-footed to me.
Oh.
But, no, I'm going to take Terrain Stalker first. So most likely next level we'll be able to do that. But so we will do skill increase, and I don't remember when the next time we get a skill feat for Rogue is. No, wait, we get it. We get one every level. Yeah, so never mind. Yeah, I'll be able to do it. I'll be able to, because I was going to get Battle Cry, which is as soon as we start battle, I can intimidate the closest foe.
Alright. Destruction. When a gate spell is cast such that its rift overlaps the sphere of annihilation, roll a % die. On a result of 1 to 50, the sphere is destroyed. On 51 to 85, the spell is disrupted. On 86 to 100, everything within 180-foot emanation of the sphere is pulled into another plane through a tear in the spatial fabric. If a rod of cancellation touches the sphere, both items explode, dealing 14d6 bludgeoning damage. DC 35 basic reflex save to everything in a 60-foot burst from the point of their destruction. I see no problem with this. You should give us the Sphere of Annihilation.
That's just a grenade.
And the
You'll have to take it from someone.
and the what is it? The Rod of Cancellation.
You'll have to take it
You're
from someone.
smelly. You're a smelly boy. Don't
He got
put your mouth
bathed
at
yesterday or 2 days
me.
ago.
You're smelly.
He just rolls around in shit.
You're big smelly. Your breath stink. Your breath stink.
His fucking tail, man. His fucking tail.
Yeah, so I thought, no, don't put your nose on my dick, you weirdo. I need those for the
why he
I
fucking
need those
does
for the
it.
ladies. Yeah, go to Reed. Go sniff his dick.
So you guys just hit level 10.
Nothing gets to
Magic
stay on
items,
first day in
level
school.
10.
Mental pressure full
Alright, let's start running.
Ready?
Yeah.
Let's get it. Who wants to do the recap?
What?
Mentos, the fresh maker.
Recap anyone?